And we are green. Yeah, hello and welcome, ladies and gents, to MS Formula 1 Season 6, Round 12 of the Championship. Today we return to the glorious Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for Round 12 of the Championship at the Canadian Grand Prix. A late seasoner, but always a good one. Cemented its place on the calendar in Season 3. And last time we went there was Season 5 when it comes to the race winners. Back in those old-timey days, it was David Granville in Season 3 and Michael Walniak in Season 5, both of them winning for the Williams team, just to make sure that everyone's on the same page. But anyways, we're here for the Season 6 race, so no point in going too far back in the past. But, you know, Michael Walniak, speaking of him, he still leads the championship. And after his dominant victory at Fuji, I think it's going to be very difficult for Van der Schagen or Michael Maher to catch up to the man at the top. When it comes to the constructors, it's still Williams in the lead, but Ferrari have jumped into second, followed by Lotus and Benetton. That fight is still a bit tight, so anything can happen there. And speaking of anything can happen, let's get down to the grid, as qualifying was really mixed up because we had a rainy session which did put a spanner in the works of a lot of drivers. So on pole position, as you can see, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Michael Walniak, championship leader, pretty much going en route to solidify his championship efforts this race. Joining him on the first row is Halir Shahin. Walniak can take the championship today if all of his championship rivals retire and he scores at least second place. Sorry. At least second place. Then we have Halir Shahin in second, still trying to challenge the Williams. Following him is, surprisingly, Matthew Falcon. The McLaren's really finding pace in the last few races, especially Falcon. He is doing really well, and Daniel Ward not surprising us in P4. P5 is Rodney Rakus, followed by Hendrik Salsala in P6. P7 is Joel Michael Maher, a bit down in the order. The Ferrari boys swapping qualifying pace-wise from last race. Then in P8 you have Johannes Van Leyen, not great for his championship hopes. Then you have Radianta and Teller, followed by Tildsey, swapping in with Stella, and Comedy-Pot, Fraser and Speed, Gilu and Miller, Materio and Moreira, Keith and Poslovic. Really good qualifying from the LaRousse driver, followed by FG and Park, Reaper and Pizzonia, Giannini and Friedman. Then we have Van der Bremt, both of the LaRousse cars qualifying for the race. Isiakis Karmavakis, Tina Curtis, Benz Voldinger as the only Ligier in this race. That's, I think, worth pointing out. And then we have Aditya Vargas and Gerhard Gertz rounding off the field. So without further ado, once again, I'm just a lonely man in the commentary box, but let's get down to the few red lights. That's a big lag spot. Here we go, the lights are going on now. And we're on the way at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. It's a good stop from Walniak. Shahin gets a good exit out of his gate, but it's no use. Walniak covers him off. Rakus makes a move onto Daniel Ward, pushing him to the outside. Falcon goes a bit wide. It's a bit of a hairy situation. Ward tries to fight back against the Williams of Rodney Rakus. They're side by side, coming into turn 3 now. It is going to be the Williams coming out on top. Pretty calm start to the race. A bit of sliding there. It's going to be treacherous due to the conditions this race. Formalities have to be done. No incidents at the back. It's all clean, nice, handy and dandy. So we're going to come back to the leading pack. Michael Maher there trying to fight his way through the order. Vadler dropping one position on the start of the race. Back to the front, it is Shahin chasing down here the blue Williams in front of him, as there has been an incident at the circuit, and I believe it is Gilou. No, it's Dick Speed. Oh no. Oh dear, that's a big shunt. That's a massive accident here. What happened? Alexander Park out, Friedman out, sideways across the circuit. Karmavakis stuck. Oh dear. Okay, so it all started with Dickie Speed losing it on the curb, losing points for the fundamental team. Nothing he could have done. So the car just reverses into Gilou. Gilou had nowhere to go, and then cars just came piling in and piling in. Oh yeah, Park just... so unfortunate. And Karmavakis into the air. That's going to be a red flag. I'm going to red flag it, and we're going to restart the race. Hectic starts. Time for another one. I also had to restart it because my car fell out of the world, which would cause a few issues, probably because of the yellow flags that are in. Here we go. Race restart. And we're green once again, and this time it's a way better start from Halil Shahin. He tries to pose a bit of a challenge to Valek, but once again he gets covered off. Hello, Miran. Welcome to the commentary box as Falcon goes to the inside of Halil Shahin. Welcome, Seppi, as well. It is a side-by-side moment between the Ferrari and the McLaren, which is a bit of a different sight we're used to seeing. You usually don't see the McLarens challenge the top teams, but it is stagnant, contrary to the race start that we had originally. This time I'm going to make sure to kindly crash this car. There you go.
Hello, Kai. I should just mind you, you're not screen sharing anything, so I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't prepared for any of you coming, but here we go. Fixed it.
So, first lap, what
Yes, first lap.
Missed?
Nothing. This is a restart because there's been a red flag. Oh, a bit of a mistake from Material Giller goes into the back of her teammate.
And, yeah, so it is Valjak who does lead off the line. There is the Jordan of Miller side by side with Roberto Moreira through the chicane. Moreira is going to have the inside line. Is Miller going to be able to make her way around the outside line? Yes, she is. And she will be up in two. But there's a yellow flag. Who is that?
There is a yellow flag. There was a half spin made by someone. I don't know by who, but it's gonna be a common sight. It's Michael Maher.
Oh dear.
Oi.
The curb. Yeah,
he hit the curb. The curb is like soap on rainy days, so...
Yeah, and he sent the Bennett on there almost into the wall. I think that was Michael Teller, but yeah. Not what you like to see from the Ferrari man. There is Rodney Rakus to the inside line of Daniel Ward. Once again, another brilliant qualifying performance as Rakus loses out quite a lot on the outside line there, as he's going to have to concede a few positions.
Van Leer leads this pack with Jake Tilsley right behind him. The top pack Radacom. We're going to have plenty of action this race as Moreira pits, so there was damage and we're going to have to investigate that right now. Yeah, there was a big... Oh, and that's Reaper. Oh no, there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, just completely ran
Can someone
him off
note
the road.
that 5-second penalty down for Reaper? That is a bit audacious. That's not what you want to do.
As we're now looking at Michael Macher down in 13th. This is not where the Ferrari man wants to be at the moment, especially after his narrow loss last time out at Fuji. He'd be preferably wanted to fight up there at the top, but yeah, still quite a lot of laps to go as Shahin, his teammate, chasing down Michael Valjak.
Yeah, Shahin doing really well. He's doing everything he can. Oh, there's Valjak!
Oh no! And that's a big error from Michael Valjak, and Shahin's going to be able to run away with it. So Saller spun, but yeah, that's an uncharacteristic error from Michael Valjak, and it has proven that the rain is catching out even some of the best here.
Valjak, was it pressure? Was it... It definitely was a bit of pressure there. Put onto the man leading the championship award. Now makes a big mistake. Rakus gets through easily, but Shahin has a massive gap.
Yeah, 1.7. It's looking good for Shahin, but I don't think he's gonna be able to breathe calmly, so to say, as Valjak is already closing down that gap, and it went from 1.7 to under a second now.
Yeah, as Ward, I have to say though, he's keeping up with this pack. Where is Michael Maher? Michael Maher is not making any progress.
No, he's just stuck in the midfield there. He's got Dicky Speed just ahead of him, and he's just not able to move up any positions. Canada, or I should say Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, is a track that's a bit tricky in overtaking spots. It's quite narrow, so you have to really time your overtakes perfectly, and Michael Macher is going to try to time an overtake here as he goes to the inside line of Speed through the chicane, round the outside line, gets the power delivery on the exit, and is ahead. and up into P12.
Finally, you could say, as Ward is having a bit of a battle here with Hendrik Salsaler. He defends from the Lotus driver, but it's not going to be easy. As Salsaler is quick around here. Faldak has caught up to Halil Shahin. This is going to be an interesting fight. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no!
Again.
And again, it's the curb that's been catching Valyak out. I don't really know what's going on, but he doesn't seem to be adapting to the rainy conditions too well, as Rodney Rakus had a look on the inside line of his teammates. Rakus, who was fending off Matthew Falcon there behind. They're all just going to have to wait there, but now we have quite a spicy battle for second.
Yeah, and quite a gap for the Williams cars to, close down as Khalil is flying away.
Yeah, Ferrari have the perfect advantage over their rivals at the moment. They cannot mess this up.
Oh, but then again, Miran, I forgot to tell you, I am wearing a Ferrari shirt at the moment.
Oh no. I mean, it's more that Ferrari... Oh, there's a slide from Michael Macher. But what I mean more about Ferrari is that it's not that they can't mess it up, it's that they can't afford to mess it up, considering Shahin's luck this season and how fast the Williams have been. If they aren't able to, win these races or at least score big points compared to Williams, there won't be a title bid for them this season.
Yeah, I mean, Ferrari have to do something here. Ferrari is also probably counting on the Williams boys not really cooperating this race. Rakus and Valak have fought a lot of times this season, so I suspect we're gonna have some spicy battles between them. In the background, that is Material and Speed battling for positions.
Yeah, that's gonna be
It's gonna be
actually holding off Matej Material, and I have to say, Dickie Speed is doing a very, very good job in the rain. John Keith swoops through turn 2 to finish up a very good move on Matej Material.
Yeah, that was a very nice stuff from the footwork driver. Just used the opportunity he was given, didn't waste it, as Michael has finally caught this pack. Let's see, Radianta, he gets cleanly through here. Valek has been dropped by Rakus. What happened here? Oh, again! Third mistake in this race.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mihail today, but just his performance in the rain has been, well, not what you expect from a man of this caliber, especially from this season. It's just not his day today, and, well, he's got to be a bit more cautious with his driving here.
Oh, speaking of caution, there is Falcon making a mistake. The two Benettons might use this. There is Salsaler. It's nearly 3 wide between the Estonian Falcon and Daniel Ward. The rain is really making it difficult for those guys.
You can see from the onboard of the Benetton, you could barely see. What did you do?
How do I change this?
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Salsaler on the inside line of Ward. There's barely no space between the two, but yeah, Ward was able to hold up Salsaler.
How do I fix the minimap?
What did? Yeah, what? I just realized. What did you do? What button did you press?
That is a good question. I pressed 2 buttons at once. Hold on, technical break. Don't worry, guys. I have the manual with me, so just give us a second. But yeah, Miran, that was a very good. No, that was a very good start to the race. Don't worry, I have the config here. Where is it?
Thank goodness for the R Factor 1 manual.
It's okay. Numpad. Okay, apparently. There you go. Yes, we're back. Okay. I pressed 0, and this is what caused it. Anyways, back to the battles, Miran.
Yes. You can see, we just saw Michael Macher there. He is at the back of an almighty pack, so if he wants to try and get himself back up to the likes of the Williams and the Ferraris, he's got quite a lot of work to do.
Yeah, he has to get a move on. I mean...
Ooh, Radiantor. with the slide. He caught that beautifully. But, yeah, Michael Macher is going to be able to get a bit closer to the defending world champion. Gets close on the braking, but there's not a lot he can do at the moment. His best hope is going to have to be into this following corner, then into the hairpin.
Yeah, it's a very good overtaking opportunity, but it's not one. Oh, never mind. Radiant, I think, went a bit wide. Michael Maher is trying to use it. Comedy Port trying to make a move on Tilsey in front, but nobody is really successful. It's really difficult to overtake because of this rain.
Yeah, it really is. And the drivers are really struggling, not only with just the amount of water that's on track, but also the visibility. Because when we were on board with one of the
Michael Maher went for a move, but it didn't pay off. Did you see that in the background?
I didn't. And that's the one thing, right? The visibility.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
Yeah, the visibility of not only us watching, but the drivers as well. You're barely able to see anything.
No.
Oh, and Michael Macher.
Don't want to do that.
It's not gone right for him. But yeah, what did happen to him? And he just got the bad end of the stick, I suppose. And turn one.
Radiant and the Comedy Bar actually had a bit of a touch. He sees the opportunity, just nudges him slightly, but backs out of it because that would have been a penalty if he did spin him out. So trying to keep it clean as Rakus has caught up to Shahin. Shahin now having to defend. It's pretty new territory for him. He's been rather in the clear for the major part of this race. Oh.
Yeah, it's just as I did say previously, the rain seems to be catching out even some of the best today, especially Valyak, who just doesn't seem to be thriving in the wet as opposed to the likes of Rakus and Shahin as we head into the hairpin.
Oh, Shahin with a bit of a more aggressive line. He cut into the middle through the apex. He went a bit more to the inside trying to defend his position. But yeah, this is a very interesting race because the drivers are playing it all out strategically. But here is a move from one Rakus from outside to the inside, swings it around, and there he goes. Beautiful move. Should be an easy one.
Yeah, no, Shahin gets a slide. I was expecting because Rakus would have been outside. Ooh, that's an accident with Poslovic and Karmevakis.
And those are two separate incidents. Very unfortunate for Poslovic. Again, he was having a very good race. He spins, he turns to the inside, and yeah, just steers himself into the water. And then Karmevakis does the same thing.
Yeah, there probably is lots of standing water.
I mean, he did drive over the curb. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Too aggressive though.
As you said, that curb's got to be feeling like it's made of soap. Yeah, with the amount of rain that's pouring down.
It's two drivers out of the race.
Yeah, as Shahin now down into second, and he is facing the wrath of Mihail Valyak behind. So Valyak will be looking to make it a Williams 1-2 here, and Shahin obviously will be wanting to get back into the race lead.
To be fair, Shahin is starting to catch up to Rodney Rakus, so maybe we'll get a three-way fight for the race lead soon enough. Michael Maher had lost a ton of time. The packs, racing in a pack is more dangerous than any other day of the week, and it's damage to Waldinger and Friedman, and I think we can put the 2 and 2 together. Yoink.
Yeah, I mean, again, it is in the rain. You know, braking lines are basically non-existent. You have to kind of time it when to brake on feeling alone. So
yeah, but then again, this is inexcusable.
But then again, exactly. I mean, it's understandable, but it isn't inexcusable.
Yeah, Friedman 10 seconds. That's painful, but it is what it is. Waldinger, without that, look at that, without the rear wing, he's gonna be more than just a moving chicane. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no downforce on that car, and it's so... It would be pretty bad in dry, but in the wet, it feels as if your back end is on ice. There is no grip, there is nothing there.
I mean, that is basically a boat on 4 wheels at that point. There is nothing that's keeping that car on the ground relating to downforce. As there in the background, there goes Park onto Valdinger. Valdinger on the outside line is somehow able to hold him off without a rear wing. That's crazy. Oh no!
Material's off. That's and a very unfortunate DNF for Mateusz Material, and Material just spins on his own and then steers into a wall. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a big shame. As Valdinger has created an almighty train here. Van der Brem's going to go to the inside line of Park. The two AGS cars fighting for position as well. And it is the Hungarian, the rear wingless Hungarian, leading the train.
Not Hussar certified, clearly.
Not at all. As we're going to head into the chicane now. And Valdinger doesn't go for it. Instead, he does the logical option and pours into the pit lane.
Yes, but now here we go, back to the front. Shahin is right on the back of Rodney Rakus.
This is going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen. Valiak, you can see from the onboard, he could barely see Shahin and Rakus. So visibility, yeah, look at this as they head down the straight. Shahin isn't even seen. So it's going to be, it is really difficult to follow one another in these conditions.
Ooh, Shahin with a bit of a wider line there. Cost him a lot of time. Sorry, as Rakus pulls away by 7/10.
Yeah, Shahin seems to like the wider line through that final corner. But that didn't really net him an advantage for the time being. As he gets a bit out wide, you can see all the... Yeah, all the drivers, they just have to make such small corrections in the rain because every single little puddle could upset the car when it's raining this much. So you're always going to have to correct us. That's stick speed. Oh no.
He spun it once already before we restarted, and he spins again and DNFs in the same way as Poslovic did. So very unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. You cannot steer the car back onto the circuit, and the turning circle doesn't allow for it, so those drivers are just stuck there, hopeless.
Yeah, it's really a shame, but I don't think we've had this much amount of rain in a really long time.
Oh, Valak's lost it again.
It's not good to see from Valiak, but if it is any consolation, at least his championship lead is safe, even though he is in P3.
Then again, he could seal the title today. Why not do it now? Why do it later?
That is true. I think it was a yellow.
Yeah, there was Moreira just having a bit of a trouble on the curbing. Jeez, look at this!
It's like turning. It's turning right to go left. That is crazy.
There's no grip through. Oh, speaking of no grip.
And it's Michael Macher again. And he's getting on the grass, and wet grass is the last place you want to be.
Yeah, except for the wall, I suppose. Michael Macher's out of contention for any bigger positions as Millers goes wide. Bargus goes wide. Wait, Bargus is close to points in the Coloni.
He's been a very good performer. We haven't really talked about him, but he is, well, he's just been passed by Pisonia, but still he is doing a very good job, and he's actually gonna go and retaliate on the Brazilian here. He's gonna get the outside line, but it is the less favorable line through the final corner, and it does compromise him. That's Valdinger in the wall, and his day is over.
Yeah, day goes from bad to worse, steers into the wall. Very unfortunate, but they're the race leaders.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they got it under control.
Yeah, that was a bit hairy. Rodney Rakus was on the grass, trying to avoid Valdinger. But there up ahead, there up the road as well, is Roberto Moreira.
Yeah. Something lap traffic is never a sight you want to see, but Rakus is just so slow. When you look at Shahin, he's way faster, but there goes a mistake. You just got too much on the curbing. The curb is so wet, you cannot afford to even scrape it.
Yeah, he got he got a bit too close to Rakus, and I think he just maybe, I'm not sure, but he was trying to follow him too much. Valyak, though, is going to send it to the inside line of Halil Shahin. Is he going to pull it off? He goes wide. Shahin gets the slide, but he's able to cover off his championship rival.
And Reaper's out of the race as well.
And where is that?
That's the corner.
It is the corner. I think we can piece together
No.
what has happened. No! Oh, that is a dangerous rejoin.
That's FG. And FG's fine.
He is fine indeed, but that isn't...
Reaper lost his nose in the impact. Oh, that's
What?
big. That's a massive shunt. That's going to be a penalty for FG. I mean, that is a very unsafe rejoin.
Yeah, that is to be expected. Because he just lost the car and...
Yeah, that's a 10-second for FG, but that is... How is he okay? What is the Onyx made out of?
I have absolutely no idea. We're looking at the other Onyx now. Coming under pressure from Yvonne Guillou in the Dallara. So yeah,
Moreira is being a bit of a nuisance to Shahin and Valek. They're gonna go side by side through the corner. This might not end well, but Shahin actually finds some exit speed. And this is still ongoing. This is a very nice battle with Moreira still in front. That's a wheel.
that is a wheel. But Shahin is there on the inside line through the second chicane. He gets the better exit speed and a beautiful defensive job from Halil Shahin. That was
Bad news.
Lovely to see. Oh no!
It's over.
Oh, it's absolutely over for Johannes van Leer. I can't believe it.
2 races, and it's all gone. Man-made errors.
That is probably the worst feeling as a racing driver. That everything just slid. Oh no! And speaking of bad feelings, Halil Shahin has spun it round.
And
It's
he's
gone.
behind his teammate. Oh, never,
Oh,
never
it's
mind.
It's gone all wrong.
This is appalling.
It is. There's not a lot of words to describe the situation.
There was a radio message that I didn't read out from Van Leer that he didn't have enough engine power to get overtakes done. He's not gonna get any overtakes done anymore in this race.
So yeah, I think that's safe to say. But now it is a Williams 1 and 2 with Rakus leading Valyak and Matthew Falcon, who is in third.
So Valyak is not champion yet, but it's coming closer and closer. My question is, why did Thamen sign up again? I'm looking at... Okay. Interesting. Anyways, Raku's comfortable race seat, 8 seconds because this is happening. Look, Valak is stuck behind Moreira and he just can't get him.
As you said, Kai, Moreira is being a nuisance right now, and Valyak spins it round.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Moreira's out.
Oh no, 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 no!
This is Radianta's 7th DNF in a row. But
It wasn't... What just happened?
We cursed Mihail Valyak. We started to speak how he's pretty much given everything. He spins trying to lap a back marker. Gets into collision with him.
I think you could argue there was contact there. Between Moreira and Valyak.
There wasn't. Oh, there was.
There was, yeah, look.
But what unsettled the car is the curb.
Yeah, but also you think about it, where else could he have really gone there? I can't really argue
and then
that
he
it is.
rejoins into Radianta.
Yeah, the rejoin is his fault, but I can't. But the spin isn't.
He was.
I don't.
He didn't have to go on the curbing, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it is also Moreira's duty to
Yeah.
respect the blue flags. So I think spinning and then basically having Valak forced absolutely nowhere. This has just made things 1,000 times more
Confusing.
interesting. Yeah, confusing is the word, because if only Shahin was in the top 3 right now.
Oh, if he didn't spin out, you know, it would have been
if he didn't spin out.
But this opens the door in the team's championship, at least.
Indeed. Van Leer, DNF, Valyak DNF, Shahin is P9, Michael Macher is P8.
He's coming in. Okay, it's a scheduled stop. As
Scheduled
Pizzonia
stop.
is in as well, and I think this is a scheduled stop too. It is. Pit stop window open.
This again, Kai, is probably the best worst result that Valyak has had, because now he's DNF'd, but none of his rivals are gonna be able to touch him.
Yeah.
Van Leer isn't gonna finish. Shahin is well outside of the top 5. So is Michael Macher. Michael Teller is P4, but he is also 52 points behind. So realistically, there's nothing these guys can do bar just get themselves to the top 3. I think Rodney Rakus has a really good shot of getting himself up there, but again, he is 61 points behind his teammates.
Yeah, and this is a callback to, you know, all the speculations we've had about, unfair treatment that was brought yesterday. Raku's plenty of DNFs that cost him championship contention, really.
Yeah.
Here we go, though. Shahin pits, Fraser is in as well, Miller is in as well. Van der Bremt is out of the race. And that's an engine failure. As Shahin here leaves the pits.
What happened to VDB?
Engine failure.
Oh, okay. Shahin then's gonna have to hope to knock him out in traffic, and lucky for him, he doesn't. So Shahin.
Yellow. Oh no!
Oh no!
Ever since he
that's also-
returned, it's not been going right.
Mind
Oh!
you.
Oh, this is
No!
not even his
Oh
fault.
no! I should mind you, the last race that Henrik Solsuller finished was round 7 of the championship at the British Grand Prix.
Oh my god.
That is just... What is going on today?
I have no idea, but Teller just spins, and this is not... This is on him. Sarsala had nowhere to go, and then Sarsala just goes into the wall. Teller, that is how you spin a car round, though. Kudos.
True. I think that's gotta be 10 points for style.
Yes.
But... It's... Oh... it's gonna... Oh my... You're...
No.
I think it's time to stand up and leave the commentary booth, ladies and gentlemen. No, oh my goodness. Okay.
No. This is it.
What is...
No.
What is the...
No.
What is the word? How do we put this?
I think this calls for a bra moment.
Certified bra moment.
This race is certified. Jake Tilsley leads the race. None of the top drivers are at the top. No.
What?
Michael Maher's engine's gone. Keith is. I think we have to
Trying to give him
censor
a-
that. I think we have to censor this.
No, it's just trying to give him a friendly push.
Oh yeah, this is a Cars reference.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one scene from Cars.
Just go in reverse, mate. Go.
What a showing of friendship from John Keith. You love to see it.
The Russian-German bonds, man.
Of course.
Oh, he's... What are you doing?
Come on, you're almost there. He's gonna push him all the way back to the pit lane.
You have to finish it, King.
Tilsley's
gonna lap him. Oh no, check hit. Wait, no. Wait.
No. It's a oh, great. The ye old police roadblock down at the hairpin.
No, look, it's the escape rope.
He's actually...
No, this is the... We're losing the plot because of the... Wait. Oh, he's stuck now. Great.
John Keith, the track marshal, thank you so much. Wow, okay, he's found his new job after Formula 1.
Bagus nearly terminates. Same with Gertz. They nearly terminate the life of a driver. Shahin gets through Teller.
Okay, at the moment, because Falcon's made a stop, I think he would be in the... Oh my god, we're gonna have Matthew Falcon win a race. We could... No.
No, this is not real. This is not how... Why is there a yellow flag? Oh wait, that's because Keith is...
It's Keith.
John, what have you done? You've put him at the escape rope, but at what cost?
That's the
actually Tilsley might win.
He could, but he's
no, Alexander.
What just happened? Oh no! Oh my god! That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Wait. I thought we're having a safety car because when the yellow flags flash on Air Factor, that means we have a safety car. But no, it's just John Keith. Wait. What's Giannini doing in fourth? What? 9.3 second pits. He's gonna win.
Oh my days!
These last three races, sorry. They are the most MMS has ever MMS'd.
That's so true. This is certainly a
race of all time.
This is certainly a race of all time. I do agree. Oh, Halil Shahin. That man is allergic for like capitalizing off people's mistake. In a race where Valyak finishes second, he could win by 20 seconds. But in a race where every one of his title rivals DNFs, he has to spin the car around. Like, that is just... It's certainly something. But Giannini is he pitting this lap?
Yeah, he is. He is. But he's catching up to these guys.
That is crazy. The yellow flag. Oh. We have definitely lost the plot, ladies and gentlemen. But Daniel Ward, I have to say, Daniel Ward in third. The man who was denied of a podium at Portimao. I think he'll finally be able to taste the champagne this season as Giannini comes into the pit lane. He is, though, at the moment chasing down Matthew Falcon, so he could even be on for second.
Wait, what happened to Friedman? We missed this.
Yeah, I thought it was just debris from like an earlier accident, but
oi. I mean, Friedman will be awarded the point. Oh, that's a brake failure. That's actually not that bad.
Not that bad, yeah. It's quite a slow speed, but looked a bit worse with the aftermath.
Daniel
Shahin
Ward is going for Falcon.
Oh,
Unsuccessful.
no, it's just not close enough. But he's still looking for every single opportunity on the two-time world champion, mind you. Having a look on the outside. Trying to take a bit more of an alternate line as he gets us slide. And that's going to cost him time. Valuable time to Matty Falcon.
Oh, Teller and Shahin. Shahin just beaten down Gilou so high up. Janini Bogus is gonna score so many points. First points of the season as well, I think. I might be wrong though. But this race, Ward's gone through. How did he do it? Oh, that is just... wow. I mean, that was clean.
Yeah, Falcon got a poor exit and just capitalized
He's
off of it. Oh!
He's out. It's a gearbox failure. Chris Comedy Port for Real Racing is on course
Okay. Kai.
to win. I mean, sorry, to score a podium. Yes?
Kai, I should remind you. Chris, I want to ask you. This... Now, if he does finish P3, this will be his first ever podium in his how many seasons of Formula 1? I think he's done every season bar season 5.
Pretty much.
That's gotta be, I think, one of the longest, like, podium-less streaks in Formula 1 history.
At the moment, yeah. At the moment, yeah.
Yellow?
No. No.
Oh! Oh my god! I'm not having it. I'm absolutely not having it.
This is a race of attrition.
I'm gonna cry. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, it's the second race where he's been thrown into a top 3 spot. Oh yeah guys, Daniel Ward, he could be on for a podium here today after Portimao. And what happens? He just bins it into the wall. That's absolutely perfect. Oh man.
3 laps to go, Miran.
Michael Teller is now on the podium. Chris Comedyport is second.
Oh my god, look at this battle. Miller, Shahin and Fred.
Yvonne Guillou is fourth.
What?
I didn't even realize that. I thought it was Shahin in fourth, but I don't know what's happened.
Canada. No.
You're fucking joking! That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Just in the background, you see him blowing up. That's ridiculous.
Poor Giannini. No.
With 2 laps to go.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Only in Montreal.
Only in Montreal. For real, for real.
No, okay. Wait, no. 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 No.
Oh! Well, that's gotta be the saddest accident I've ever seen.
Suspension just... This is like Nick DeVries in Baku. We're gonna have 11 finishers at the line.
Please. I saw Comedy for a spin out for a second.
Oh, overtake. Shahin gets Bizonia behind.
Woo!
This is still not the... No, please. Look, he kept it. He's fine. He's fine. Just okay.
This is-
Final lap. No, one more lap. No.
One more lap. We've lost the plot, ladies and gentlemen, officially.
I thought the Spa 2.4 hours was going to be bad.
Here goes Shaheen on Miller down the inside line, heading into the final chicane.
Not
He
a good
absolutely
idea.
massacres the last corner. Just like a certain other thing the Turkish people did 100 years ago. And he's down 2p7.
The doomsday clock. It's still because look who's catching up. Look, it's 9.
He's in P9.
Miranev is gonna. He's not coming in.
It's a double Williams DNF, and instead of a Ferrari win, we get Chris Cody
Lotus
on
is
the
going to
podium.
lead the championship. It just dawned on me. Lotus. Oh, Fraser spun out. Lotus is going to lead the championship. And by 3 points.
That is actually ridiculous. I'm just thinking of who we're gonna give driver of the day. I'm gonna be honest.
Survival of the fittest. That's what I
yes.
say. Here we go. 6 minutes on the clock. Really? That is one of the longest races of this season, by the way. The only time we've had the clock run out was in Monaco in season 2, I believe. Where the clock ran 0 and we finished the race a bit early. But
That is crazy.
oh my god, Magnus. FG is coming in just now.
On the final lap, strategic masterclass from Onyx.
Yeah, you're not Schumacher, please stop it. Jake Tildesley.
Honestly,
I think Salsaller should be kicked out.
I'm gonna be honest. He has done exceptionally in that Lotus.
Tildesley's gonna overtake Salsaller in the standings. You do realise that, doing less races than Salsaller.
In 3 out of the 4 races he's finished on the podium, and in his first race he finished P4.
He has the same amount of podiums as Salsaller, which is now going to be exceeded.
And he's gonna have a win under his belt. And the other replacement for Salsaller also has a win under his belt.
I think it's time to go for the Estonian.
I think it is. You deliver the willing message, I can't.
Here we go. Out of the chicane, passing the champion of walls, goes Jake Tildesley as he's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix, which has been a massive toll on everyone's sanity. But there you go, first win of your F1 career, and what a way to do it. Stella probably proud. Chris Comedy put after 700 years of waiting scores a podium for Real, and Michael Teller once again, just like yesterday, just pops his way into the podium positions, which makes him one of the championship contenders. I'm not joking. I wish I was. Yvon Guillou. No. Miller 5th, Shahid 6th.
Okay, Kai, I let you take it, but why did you say champion of walls?
That was a Robert Kubica reference.
I know it was, but still.
It just adds to the vibe, I think.
Oh my god.
And you
what
know
a
what's the
race.
worst thing? Michael Maher scores the fastest lap, but will not even be rewarded that 1 point for it.
Tildesley will score... this is...
There is your race winner.
There he is.
There you go.
Wow, Formula 1, ladies and gentlemen, it always delivers. And it certainly has at this point in time.
I just realized. I just realized it's double points for AGS.
No way. Okay, I think this is going to be the only race in Formula 1 history where AGS outscore Williams.
what a race, you know? What a time. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive, indeed.
I'm actually fact checking you, and AGS hasn't outscored Williams in history yet, so yeah, finally.
It's been a long time coming.
So, next race is the United States Grand Prix at Road Atlanta, which is bound
Yes,
to be an
sir.
interesting race.
Should be, and it is not gonna piss it down as well. It's in mixed conditions.
Also, it
So,
might be actually worse than it is now.
yeah,
We can start with monsoon rain.
yeah. But this has been a race.
This has been a race, and we will see you in the next one. No driver of the day.
No, I want to
driver.
actually give it. I want to actually give it to Jake Tillersley.
Yeah.
Because I think he did a really good job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly,
but still,
he was basically one of the few drivers to actually keep himself out of.
yeah, he was not even shown on the broadcast.
Yeah, he didn't put a single foot wrong, and once again, the Lotus strategy comes into clutch again, and it's delivered him a very memorable first win, I have to say.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So we will see you in the next race. And yeah, the United States Grand Prix. What's a kilometer? I don't know. All I know is that it's the next F1 race, and it's going to be a good race. Yeah, without further ado, Miran, I think we should go.
We should.
So, see you in the next one. We should be safe, wear your seatbelt, and bye-bye.
Goodbye.